Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Saratu Wahida binti Muhammad Amansyah with my metric number 225125. I am from group 6 and today we are going to present our topic today, which is causes and impact of soil pollution. First of all, I'm going to introduce our group members. Our first group member is Arina Najiha binti Muhammad Zahrin. Our second one is Arina Musfira binti Zulkifli. The third one is Nur Fatihan Sakina binti Azharuddin. And last one is me, which is Saidatu Wahida binti Muhammad Amansyah. Okay, so before we're gonna begin our presentation, I'm going to explain furthermore about soil pollution. So, soil pollution is defined as contamination of soil at higher than normal concentration by waste material of human origin that have adverse effects on humans and ecosystem health. Soil pollution include heavy metal and toxic organic chemicals such as pesticides, biological pathogens, and plastic waste.
So, the first causes of soil poisoning are pesticides. DDT, which is dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane, proved to be extremely effective in controlling malaria and other insect-borne diseases during the war. After the war, people began using DDT to control pests in farming to protect crops from rodents, weeds, and insects. Over time, the harmful effect of DDT became clear. DDT is highly persistent in the environment, being insoluble in water and non-biodegradable. As a result, once DDT enters the environment, it remains there for a long time, accumulating in soil, water bodies, and eventually in the bodies of organisms.
Hi, my name is Arina Musfira binti Zulkifli and my metric number is 225147. So next causes of soil pollution is industrial pollution and solid waste. The incorrect way of chemical waste disposal from different type of industries can lead to acidification of soil and contamination due to the disposal of industrial waste like heavy metals, toxic chemicals, dumping oil and fuel by the factory. Disposal of plastic, cans and other solid waste falls into the category of soil pollution. Like we throw our plastic to soil, it's also a soil pollution. Also, disposal of electrical goods such as batteries can cause an adverse effect on the soil due to the presence of harmful chemicals. For example, lithium present in batteries and can cause leaching of soil.
One of the causes of soil pollution is urbanization, which are construction activities, and urban runoff. So construction activities can cause soil displacement, which leads to erosion and soil quality loss. Next one is debris and waste. So after they have completed the construction, we have to properly manage the waste because improper managed waste can contaminate soil. Last one is chemical spill, which includes solvent, paints, and adhesive spill, which leads to contaminate soil. Next one is urban runoff. So, first of all, stormwater runoffs can collect pollutants from roads and rooftops, seeping into the soil, which can sicken the soil. And the last one is oil and heavy metals, which are deposited by vehicles and industries, which the waste is washed into the soil by rain.
Lastly, Petroleum hydrocarbon contamination is one of causes that make soil poisoning. Petroleum hydrocarbons are complex mixtures that include alkanes, cycloalkanes, aromatics, and other organic compounds. These substances are highly percentage in the environment, resisting natural degradation process, which make remediation effort particularly challenging. Next, their persistence is due to their chemical stability and low water solubilization, which means they can remain in soil for long periods, continuously posing risk to human health and environment.
So for the impact of the pesticide to human health is, first is it can cause cancer. DDT is classified as a probable human carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer. Next is endocrine disruption. DDT is known to destroy endocrine function, which can affect hormonal balance and lead to reproductive issues, developmental problem in children, and increased risk of chronic diseases like diabetes. And last one is DDT may weaken the immune system, making individual more susceptible to infection and diseases.
Next, the impact of soil pollution is imbalance of the ecosystem of the soil. We know that soil is important habitat and is the house of different type of microorganisms, animals, reptiles, mammals, birds and insects. So soil pollution can disrupt ecosystem, harming plants, animals and microorganisms. Also, contaminants can inhibit plant growth, reduce biodiversity and alter soil chemistry and structure. Next, it can negatively impact the life of the living organism. It results in the gradual death of many organisms. Also, it can cause health threats to animals grazing in the contaminated soil or microorganisms residing in the soil.
So after we know the cause, we have to know the impact. So the impact of construction activities is under the soil displacement. It can causes erosion and loss of fertile soil. Next one is debris and waste can cause contaminated soil with hazardous material. And last one is chemical spill, which introduce toxic substances, risking groundwater pollution. The next impact is urban runoff, which stormwater runoff can spread pollutants from urban surface into the soil. And the next one is oil and heavy metals can make soil toxic and harmful to plants and animals, leading to bioaccumulations. Bioaccumulations.
The impact of petroleum hydrocarbon contamination is hydrocarbon can alter soil structure and reduce nutrient availability, affecting plant growth. Oil can also inhibit the absorption of water and nutrients by plants. Next, contamination soil often become hydrophobic, reduction its ability to retain water. This can lead to increased runoff and erosion, further degrading soil quality.
For the solution to the pesticide problem in soil poisonings, firstly is ban or restrict use. So many countries have already banned or severely restricted the use of DDT. Next is environmental remediation, which is clean-up effort by implement measures to clean up contaminated sites where DDT persists in the environment, such as soil and water remediation techniques. And lastly is healthcare services. To ensure access to healthcare services that can diagnose and treat health issues related to DDT exposure, especially in regions where historical use has left a legacy of contamination.
Solution of soil pollution by doing proper waste management like recycling and waste reduction by promoting recycling and reducing waste generation to minimize landfill use. Next, landfill management by ensuring that landfills are properly designed and managed to prevent leachate from contaminating soil. And lastly, hazardous waste disposal by properly disposing of hazardous waste to prevent soil contamination. Next solution is pollution control regulation. We can do industrial emission standard by implementing and enforcing regulation to limit the release of pollutants from industrial activities. Also, we can do environmental monitoring like regular monitoring of soil, water and air quality to detect and address pollution early.
So now we're moving into the solution. First, we can use sustainable construction practice, which can control erosion. We can use silt fences and vegetation covers. Next one is we can have a better waste management, which we have to properly dispose and recycle things. Next, the last one is green building materials, which we can use eco-friendly material. Next one is we have to manage our stormwater. We can use permeable and pavements, which means we can install surface that allows rainwater to infiltrate. Next one is we can use green infrastructure. We can utilize green roofs, rain gardens and swales. Last one is we can use pollutant traps. We can install a system to capture pollutants from runoff.
The solution of petrohydrocarbon contamination is physical and chemical methods. Firstly, soil washing using water or chemical solvent to wash contamination for soil particles. Next, terminal desorption by heating contamination soil to vaporize hydrocarbons, which are then captured and treated. And lastly, chemical oxidation is injecting oxidizing agent into contamination to break down hydrocarbon into less harmful substances. Therefore, it's very important to educate people around you the importance of environments if they are not aware. Prevention of soil erosion will help decrease soil pollution. Thus, it is our small step and activity that can help us to achieve a healthier planet for us. Therefore, it is essential for industry Individuals and business should understand the importance of soil and prevent soil pollution and stop the devastation causes to plant and animal life.
That's all from us for our presentation about the issue of soil pollution. Thank you so much for your attention.